Come on, Rudolph. Rudy, come. Come on. Come on, Rudy. Come. Good boy. Good job. You can do it. Let's go. You go outside, Rudy? Good boy. Good boy. You're so brave. You made it halfway through. I'm so proud. Ready? Let's go the rest of the way. No. Rudolph, come. No. No. Come. Rudy, Rudy, come. Come on, Rudy. I gotta go get Luna? Is that what I gotta do? Yeah? I gotta go get Luna? Come on, you good boy. Good boy. It's okay, come. Good boy. Come on. No, come. Come on. Come. Good boy. Good. This way, come. Come on. Come on, Papa. Come on, Rudy, Rudy. No. Come here. Are you super duper scared? It's not scary, I promise. Coast is clear. It's just you and me. Yeah. Good boy. This way. Come on, Rudy. Come on. Here, Luna. See Rudy? See Rudy, Rudy? Super duper psych now, huh? Super psych now. Okay, come on, Luna. I have Rosie's brother, Rudy. He's exactly like her, maybe a little bit worse. But, very just fearful of pretty much everything. There's a truck out front picking up the garbage, and it's causing him to feel nervous. So he comes back to the garage door. He's afraid, you know, he's nervous about me too. He's nervous about being here. He just got here a day and a half ago. So what does he fear more, right? So he fears the noise in the truck, so it actually comes to me for safety, even though a minute ago just trying to get him out. He didn't want to come near me. But he keeps coming back. He actually came over sideways and leaned on me a little bit. So that's kind of the approach you take with them, you know. What do you fear? The noise over there? Uh-oh, big boom. So what do you fear? The noise over there or me? So he fears the noise more, so that, see, that gravitates him towards me. So I can use other things that he fears more to get him to face the things he fears, like the noise out there. And not that he fears them, it's just we're gonna put pressure on him to face those things. And we're gonna do that with Rosie too. She's already come a huge long way. So, and I just reintroduced them a minute ago through the fence. They're both from the same litter. They haven't seen each other since puppyhood. So there we go. I'll make a friend, huh? Because you're just afraid of everything and you need someone to protect you. Big baby. gosh, Rudy, Rudy. So he's afraid of everything. Mostly sounds, at least for now, is what I'm gathering sets him off. So there was just a noise in the background. And that will send him into flight. So he'll run up to the door. He'll go in circles. He just wants to escape and get inside where he feels safe. Not even necessarily... No! Place! Not even that he necessarily feels safe inside, because once he's in, he's actually afraid to go back in his kennel. He's afraid to go in, he's afraid to come out. He's just afraid of everything. So I'm keeping him away from the building, away from the garage doors, to deal with the sound. He's got an e-collar on, which he finds more aversive than the sounds that don't do anything bad. So when he steps off of there, he's going to feel a correction. So it's down to a matter of what's worse. Sitting here with the sound, or feeling the pressure of the collar. So what I'm just going to wait him out. I'm going to wait for him to just get used to it. And I'm going to have to do this a lot, because this kind of behavior can take a long time and a lot of patience to deal with. I'm going to... No! No, place! I'm going to wait for him to sit, and then I'm going to wait for him to lay down, and then I'll let him out. So once he feels more relaxed outside, because he's just afraid of outside, he really is. Take him on a walk, God forbid. Any lawnmower, car driving by, anything sets him off. He panics, he freaks out, starts spinning in circles, tries to escape. So I want him to... Good boy. Good job, Rudy, Rudy. Alright. We're going to call it quits for today, but we got to wait for a successful note to end it. Oh, Rudy, good boy. Good job, Rudy, Rudy. And now we'll let you escape, okay? All done. Break. Come on, Rudy, break. Good boy. And that is fantastic, because normally he would panic and run towards the door. And spin and spin and spin, which he is spinning, but not nearly as much. It's not quite as fast. Okay, well, he noticed her, she noticed him. He does a quick run by, and then he retreats back to the building. Oh shit! Super good baby. Good girl. Girl. Come on, Rudy, Rudy. Good boy. She's 14, so she's not really playful at all. She'll do a little bit of hopping and whatnot, but hopefully he doesn't body check her. That's what we want. We want to encourage him to move away from the building and start to see how another dog deals with the things that he fears. And if he doesn't want to be alone over there, if he wants to be around the pretty lady, he'll have to move away from the building. Here he comes. And once he gets warmed up, I'll find somebody who's maybe a little more playful that matches his speed. But I'm using her because, I mean, look at her, she's so chill. So even-keeled, so non-threatening, you know. I don't want him overwhelmed and then he's, you know, still afraid to come out. Back up there again. He's actually better at night. Not that it's really any quieter. I mean, there's still trucks at night. But for some odd reason, he's better at night, and he'll actually go down to the back of the yard. He rarely will go down to the back of the yard. Every once in a while, during the day, he'll, you know, go down or get a little zoomy or something like that. So every little step that he takes and he goes towards her, he's going to get a little bit more confident, a little bit more comfortable with her, and then hopefully stop doing that, and he'll want to spend more time with her or whoever else, you know, doing regular normal dog things instead of whatever that is. Right. Oh my goodness. Good boy, Rudy, Rudy. Good boy, Rudy, Rudy. Good girl. Rudy, Rudy, come. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. That was so brave. So brave. You too. You're so brave too. Okay. Okay. And of course, it wasn't recording. But we got Rudy over here. Just met Jazzy. Jazzy's, you know, a lot more playful than Luna. And she kind of puts pressure on him. She doesn't, you know, want him to stay here doing this and going in circles. And she's really tempting him to get out and play. Jazzy! Jazzy, come! Come! Good girl. She's really been pulling him away from the home free area where he likes to. That's huge. It's all the way to the back of the property. Yeah, she gets him going, gets him playing, and goes back up to the garage, does a few circles. She goes up, tempts him some more. You know, he seems interested in her. In you know, more ways than one. She's a pretty female. So hopefully that'll help kind of lure him out, right? You can't act like a wimp in front of your lady friend. Right, Rudy? Big baby? She has a nice energy about her. It's only been a few minutes. I'd say maybe 5 minutes total since they've been out together, and this is huge. So as the days go by, she should really be a big help at pulling him out. He's I mean, she's only been here a week and a half, you know. And it's just the type of dog that I needed, you know, just a nice even energy, not over dominating or anything like that. You know, I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but also has the confidence to show him and make him forget, you know, about all the noises that are going on. I don't hear it now, but there was somebody mowing their lawn back here behind the property, and this guy over here is always splitting wood or doing something with machines. And then there's the traffic of the road. Here he comes, here he comes. Go boy, Rudy, Rudy. Come on, Rudy. Oh, what a good girl you just. She's just, over the next few days, this should really help. She's a owner surrender. She's been here about a week and a half. You know, you don't always get the dog you want, but sometimes you get the dog you need. I got a lot of dogs here that are very kind of standoffish with other dogs, so I couldn't have someone to pressure him too much. And you know, Luna was okay, but she's 14, she's deaf, she doesn't see that well, she doesn't want to play, you know. She'll do a couple hops and a little bit of running, and then she's done, and all she wants to do is walk around and smell stuff. And it, you know, it worked for a little bit, but then he went back over to the garage because she wasn't going over there trying to like pull him out the way this girl is here. What do you think, Jazzy? He a good boy? He's a good boy? You got a deer fly on you. Hate those things. What do you think, Rudy, huh? What do you think? Chica, pretty lady? Yeah. Alright. Good job. Did you do good, Rudy? Huh? Did you do good?
You upset you're not getting pet?
There he comes.
Rudy, come.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy, Rudy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You're so brave. Oh my goodness, you're so brave. So after a couple of play dates with Jazzy, Rudy is venturing out on his own to the back of the yard, which is huge. Huge. Normally he wouldn't go really much past this hill here, and then he'd come back and start circling. At night, he'll go down there. For some odd reason, he's more relaxed at night. But during the day, he usually won't go down there. And I don't know why. I mean, we're on US Route 6, so there's still lots of trucks and cars, and we're next to a bar, and you know, sometimes people get rowdy and do hole shots in the parking lot. So I really don't know why there's a difference between day and night, but the fact that he's just venturing on his own is huge. They're not scary, Rudy. It's just a bench. Come on, Rudy. Good boy. Right? Not scary, huh? Good boy. Good boy. There's Rudy. Doing normal dog things, acting like a normal dog, all by himself out here. Despite the cars, there's a well being drilled in the background. An airplane flew overhead, a jet plane flew overhead. And it's been a little over a week since he's been hanging out with Jazzy. And just what a huge improvement. So here comes, see, now he's paying attention. You can see now he's listening. So there's a somewhat loud muffler going by. And you see how he sort of is concerned about that, but not in the way, and look how easily he forgot. He goes back to sniffing. It's not in the way it used to be, where he would just start doing circles in like a panic state. So much better. The only problem with him is once he gets adopted and he's in a new environment, he's going to start over again, because he's going to, you know, he's got to get used to the new home, the sounds it makes when the heat turns on, or the air conditioning turns on, or the mail truck comes, or whatever, you know. he's got to get used to all that. And so when he goes out in his new yard, he may become more focused on the things like airplanes and cars and so forth. And his other big downfall, since he was born in captivity, he was born in a shelter, a very large shelter that doesn't really have the correct amount of people and resources and stuff to get the dogs out. So he's gotten used to being in a kennel, right? And he will not poop outside. And ever since he's been here, he has not pooped outside. He's used to it, you know, it's just the way it is, and I don't know if he ever will. So he kind of needs a special home where he has maybe a kennel in a garage or something like that, where it's easily cleaned and maybe washed down a drain, like a garage floor drain or something like that, you know. Somebody's really going to have to step up that has that need to care for something, you know. And there's a lot of people like that. But otherwise, not go overboard and, you know, reassure his insecurities and his fears about stupid things. This is hugely, hugely common with dogs that spend a lot of time either in captivity or solitude. So there's a bigger truck. Rudy, stop. Good boy. So brave. I have a client whose dog was, they just got a rescue dog as a puppy. Okay, cool. I don't know what she said. You know, as a puppy, was kept outside in an outdoor kennel. She's what do you call, a bloodhound, so I think maybe they were going to use her for hunting, who knows. But as a puppy, basically spent all her time in an outdoor kennel, so she's not used to things inside the house or in normal life, like for example walking down the road and somebody has their garbage can out to the road. She finds that very scary, and so does he. Things that normally aren't there, or that she's not used to being there, and then suddenly they're there, will cause a fear reaction. Dog is deathly afraid to go into the basement. Not sure why. Maybe she was kept in the basement at some points. Not good at going in the garage. I guess maybe it seems like a basement. There's a couple steps down. I tried her on outdoor steps and it wasn't really an issue. So it's not necessarily the steps themselves that's the issue, you know. But it's hard to say. You don't know what these dogs have gone through, and the whole point is you got to kind of leave it behind and start showing them, as if they're puppies, how to cope with things and how to deal with things. You know, because this dog had no motherly, hey, relax, experience. You know, there was, the mother turned on them at a very early age, and then they were bottle fed, and so they had none of that like adult dog experience to help them deal with things like the sound of a plane going overhead. They got to lead by example, and the puppy needs to see that, oh, there's a scary sound. Oh, but mom's cool. Mom's okay with it. Rudy won't come outside today. We're blasting. We're doing some other work around here. So he only wants to play inside. She's trying to get him to go. Go, Rudy. Good boy. What's he doing, Jazzy? What's he doing? What's Rudy doing? Go get him. Go get him. Come on. Good boy. That's what I like to see. She's trying to pressure him because he's being a baby. Good girl. There you go. You weirdo, Rudy. You all done? All done? Want to go back in your house? You don't. I know you don't. Yeah. There you go. Come on, Rudy. Oh, she don't like the maintenance guy. Good boy. Good boy, Rudy. Good boy. Good boy, Rudy. There's a pup outside. Good boy. Good boy, Rudy, Rudy. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Good boy.